Summer, and today I'm going to be interviewing a multi-billionaire who who used to be in my co-op. His name was Jeff the Original 2. Progressed a lot in this game, so I have a few questions for him, and I hope you enjoy. So, question: How/why did you start playing Skyblock, and how did you find out about it?
So I started playing Skyblock about 2 years ago, and it was when my sister moved to Oregon to go live with her boyfriend.
All right. What were some of your goals before you started playing, or like at the beginning of your journey?
So some of the goals, I don't know, mainly most of my goals were mainly just to have fun with him, probably progress, get decent at the game, more or less, and just try to have fun with the game.
What were some of the early game money-making strategies you used?
Are you talking about like if I were to play early game right now or back then? What were my early game
Just
strategies? Which one?
start with what you did back then, and then say what you did.
Yeah. So back then, mainly it was just farming. That's about it.
What did you farm?
Just like netherwort, carrots. We built a farm and then we just farmed. That's about it.
And what would you do now?
Right now, I would start off. I'd get myself first I'd unlock the bazaar, and then bazaar flip rejuvenate books or feather falling until I have enough for rejuvenate. Flip rejuvenate books until I have about like 2 million coins. Then go to the auction house and start age flipping.
Alright. What are some of the easiest things that you could flip for, like, if you had like a mill?
Like a mill. So if Bull was like recently elected, crafting mineral armor, it's crazy flips, crazy good money for flipping. Depending on the margin, sometimes you can make like 300 flip. Some other things are like rejuvenate books, bazaar flipping. Anything good, pretty cheap.
What were some things that stopped you from getting to your goals?
Just money, to be honest. Because farming made like 1 mil to 2 mil an hour back then. It was pretty bad.
What was some of the things you invested in the past?
In the past, so the first investment was tarantula webs, and that was when Aatrox had just been elected. Like he just left office. I bought tarantula webs, I bought like 500,000 of them. Well, I don't know, and like 20 million ish. And later, when he was about to go back into office, tarantula webs were at like 200 coins per, when I had bought them for like 13 coins per. So I profited about 200 million coins. So that's pretty much my first ever investment.
How do you know when you're making a good investment?
Honestly, a lot of time it's just luck, but sometimes I'll just check past prices and see like, oh, Aatrox was just elected, tarantula webs or wolf teeth just dropped down by like 200 coins per. I'll invest in that when he comes around, later when he's about to, and then when he leaves, I'll invest. When he comes around again, I'll sell.
Best investments/flips you've done?
My best investment is probably right around right now. I bought griffin feathers. I bought 2,000 griffin feathers when they were 56,000 coins per. And if you check the current price, they're at 310,000 coins per. I invested 100 minutes. Now it's worth about 600. So it's about 540 million.
Alright. What was one of the worst investments/flips you've done?
Well, it was when I tried market manipulating. So I tried market manipulating, and it was when books were still on the auction house. I tried manipulating Blast Protection 7 books. I bought them for like 28 million coins per. I bought like 10 of them, and then I didn't realize that the average price, the lowest price, was usually 4 million. So I tried auctioning them off and sold them for 5 million coins per. So I lost like 200. Yeah, it was really bad.
Alright. What was one of the first expensive items you've ever owned? 50 mil plus.
My first ever. So it was probably either my 3-foot skull door plus Reaper.
Your what?
That was my 3-foot skull door plus Reaper.
Oh, 3/4 golder plus Reaper mask. Okay.
Yeah. Or it was probably my Juju Shorbo.
Alright. What was the grand flip that made you rich?
The grand flip that made me rich. Alright. Honestly, I didn't get one flip that made me like 2 billion points just from like one go, and that just instantly skyrocketed. It's just been playing and investing over time. So like sometimes I invest like 200 mil, profit like 300 mil, sometimes I invest like 50 and profit like 50 million, down like 500 million fixed profit. I was just running around to just give me some money while flipping on the side.
Alright.
But it was not really bad.
We couldn't hear you for the last part.
But there was no grand flip that really made me like 2 billion.
Okay. What are some good ways to manage your money and not just quickly lose it?
So if you're thinking about buying something, you should be able to tell yourself how you're going to use it, how often you're going to use it, and why you're buying it. So like, let's say I have this Overflux that I bought today. I was thinking about buying it for a while, and the main reason I wanted it was for mini bosses for Kudra. I would place it down and then just spam the hype a lot, and then this would pretty much give me the most mana that I needed so I can kill mini bosses. So that was pretty much why I bought it, and I was like thinking about it for a bit, but then I found it with myself.
What are some things you wished you knew on your journey?
Mainly just how to make money for some things that I knew, because then I could have bought like a lot more, had a lot of money, and just progressed a lot faster with the game.
Alright. What were some times you've gotten scammed / had bad co-op members?
I got scammed. I got scammed a few times out of like a couple of coins. It was like 5. I haven't really gotten scammed that much. I haven't really had a lot of players just quit, but that's about it. And then, yeah, I didn't really get scammed. Maybe like 30 million in total I got scammed, but that's all. I think really.
Okay. Any funny stories you want to share?
Funny stories. There's like the occasional funny time when someone tries to like take your account. Pretty funny, like they send you a Discord message. Funny stories though? Not really. I mean, I don't really think I don't have any funny stories to.
Alright, and any other advice you would like to share?
I would say try not to have that much money in your bank account, and always try and like have it in something, just like in real life, you know, like you never want money sitting in your bank account. You always want to be like investing, you know. Or another thing, just start like if something's like a time lock quest, try and do it early on because you'll link it yourself and thank you for doing it later.
Thank you for your time.
So yeah.
Really hope you enjoyed this. And yeah, leave a like and subscribe. And see you in the next one.